Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be teaching you what all the different numbers mean on the TSM tooltip. Now TSM is an add-on which gives you a whole heap of information about items and their prices that are being sold on the auction house. So if we look at the tooltip, we'll start off with the min buyout. So the min buyout is the lowest price on your realm for that item since TSM has last given you data for that realm. So it's basically the lowest price on your realm for that specific item. Moving on to the next one, which is the market value. So the market value is the average price on your Pacific realm over the past 14 days. So over the last 14 days, it will get an average price of the market value for your realm, and this is for your Pacific realm only. So every single realm will have a different market value for the same item. Moving on to the next one, which is the historical price. So the historical price is like the market value. However, instead of 14 days, it's 60 days. So this is the average price that items have sold for over the last 60 days. Now this can be a good number to see what the real average price is, because giving it a 60-day worth of data to go off, it can be a lot more accurate. So it's a very, very good one to keep an eye on when you're selling certain things, like transmogs and things like that. It can really help you find out what the true price of that item is. Moving on to the next one, this is going to be the region market value average. So what this is, it is the exact same as the market value. However, instead of being for your Pacific realm, it's across all the realms on your region. So if you play on the NA, it is the market value, so the average price across all of the NA. So then if you play on EU, it's the same thing but for EU. Now moving on to the next price is going to be the region historical price. This is the exact same as the historical price but for your region. So historical price is just for your realm, but the region historical price is for the past 60 days for all of the realms on your region. Moving on to the next one now. This is the region sale average. So the region sale average is an average purchase price of an item that TSM users have brought the item for. Now this often is a lot lower for one main reason. People that are using TSM are normally trying to buy cheap deals and flip, and they know a bit more about how to get cheaper deals. So this price is a lot lower for people that have brought an item to flip and bought it for a really good deal. So I like to use that price point as a minimum that I know I can get for that item, because if you post it up for that, you're more than likely going to sell it if it's at the region sale average price, because normally it is cheaper and a lower price than all of the other price data that we've been given. So it's a lot lower than the market value and the historical prices. So that is the main data for the prices that TSM gives. If we keep on moving down, we have the region sale rate. Now the region sale rate basically will give you a number showing you how good of an item that it is to sell, how quickly this item will sell. So the sale rate is an estimate of the percent of the auctions listed for a item. So it will give it its own percent. The higher it is, the faster of a seller that it is. Alright, moving down to the region average daily sold. So what this number is a average number of items sold per realm per day. So if it was to have a 0.1, then you're most likely to sell one of that item in 1 month, and that's just like that's 0.1. The items, the number can sometimes be 0.0, like 0.0.01, which means that would be a lot longer to sell that item. But if it's 0.1, then you're more than likely to sell one of those items per month. Moving on, if you have the accounting turned on and the tooltip settings to show this, you will be able to see the purchase price, and it will have the min price, the average price, and the max price that you've paid. And that can come in very handy to know how much you've actually paid for an item, especially if you're flipping them. You'll know exactly what you've paid in the past, so you know how much to sell them for, so you can make a profit. Moving on to the next tooltip, this will be smart average buy price, and this will just be an average price of the prices that you've purchased that item for. So if you brought a whole heap of one item, it will get the average price of how much you've paid, and it will give you a number for that. Then finally, if you have this turned on, it will show you sold, and it will show you the min price, the average price, and the max price that you've sold a certain item for. And that is the main tooltips that you need to know how they work and what they actually are showing for TSM. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button, and if you'd like to learn how to flip using TSM, you can find that inside of my flipping guide, and I'll teach you exactly step by step how to get started, how to set everything up, and the best methods of flipping in retail that I've personally made like millions and millions of gold from doing the things inside of the flipping guide. And that'll be the first link down below in the description box if you want to go ahead and check that out. Till next one, guys, take care.